mistake number three. And this goes back to the chase, I call it. It's like, okay, you receive the lead, you follow up. Then lead responds, and then you follow up. And then lead responds again, and you follow up, and so up. And so you go back and forth with this chase where it sometimes takes 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 different back and forth communication to try to figure out a time where you can get on the phone. And of course, the worst thing that you do is with a lead is that you start getting into details of your offering before you get a chance to talk to them on the phone. How much is this going to cost? How soon can you start? That sort of thing. The only time that you really want to get into specifics is when you're going to disqualify a lead. So if they say, hey, do you service an area that's outside of your service area? Sorry, we don't go there. Do you do this type of project? Sorry, we don't do those types of projects. Okay, that's the only time you would disqualify the lead. But if it's in your service area and if it's a type of project that you do, you don't want to get into specifics, because as soon as I start getting into specifics, they're trying to disqualify you. I mean, they're shopping by process of elimination, not inclusion, which is why they went and they inquired with maybe 3 different builders. So they're saying, oh, I want to eliminate 1 or 2 and just talk to 1 or 2. So therefore, it makes my job easier. So what we want to focus on then is that after we receive the lead, we do our automated follow-up, 3 channels within 15 minutes. And then what we want to do is move on to our clear call to action, which is we want to book an appointment with them. So the mistake we make here is that we don't have automated call booking. And that's really, really important, is just to remove the chase, get as many leads as possible that will book an appointment with you. And then you do not have to follow up with every single one. Now, Diana, let me ask you another question. So if you have an overabundance of leads, more than you can handle, which some builders have today, you need to do something to filter out these leads to figure out which ones are the higher quality versus the lower quality. Agree?
Yes, that's true.
Yes. So here's what we've discovered. Ask your lead to do one thing. So after they've submitted the form, I want them to do one more thing, and that is tell me being the builder, when is a good time when I can call you to get you the information that you're looking for. So just by asking them to do that one thing, and we use artificial intelligence as well as just simple links for calendar booking, but just tell me, should I call you tomorrow at 3 or would 11 a.m. be better? And then once I confirm that, now what I've done is I have automatically filtered out a lead, because not every lead will take the time for the call. The bad leads, what they want, just answer my stupid question. I don't want to have a phone call. Great, go to my competitor. They'll be happy to answer your question, but I'm not going down that road. I'm only going to, invest my time and energy into somebody that's willing to book an appointment. So by integrating automated call booking into, we call this a booking campaign. So lead comes in, acknowledge that we've got them. We use 3 different channels. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put them into an automated booking campaign. And we're going to use something called list segmentation. So Diana, I know you've heard of that before, but how would you define list segmentation?
Well, you have a list and you make like types of clients, types of leads, types of contacts inside.
That's right. Yep, exactly. So instead of having just one database where everybody is in it, is that I take my database and I put it into pieces. Yep. And each piece then has some sort of relevance to it. So as an example, in our business, the easiest way to segment lists for leads is you break it down into one of 3 areas. Is a lead interested in getting a price? Is a lead interested in finding a floor plan or getting design help? Or is a lead interested in, say, finding land if you're a home builder? Those are really the 3 things. So if I segment my list, when I put them into my automated call booking, I can then tailor the copy in my follow-up, and this is my voicemail follow-up, my text follow-up, and my email follow-up, that is relevant to that lead. So if a lead comes in and says, hey, I'm interested in pricing, I can do all my follow-up to encourage them to book a call with me so I can give them pricing information. or if they're interested in finding a floor plan, I can do all of my follow-up tailored to helping them find a floor plan or getting them some design input that they're looking for in their project. So
That's
again, this
cool.
eliminates the chase, and it's another qualifier, right? It's another way that if somebody is willing to go ahead and book this appointment, then I have a pretty good chance that I'm going to convert that lead, because the really bad leads won't book that appointment. What do you